Welcome to William Penn University, home of the Statesman. William Penn offers 27 competitive sports that compete in the Heart of America Athletic Conference in the NAIA. William Penn also holds over 40 different clubs on campus, something for everyone to get involved in. On the academic side, there are over 30 different majors offered to students, including education, business, sports management, new media, nursing, and so many more. A few notable alumni that have come through William Penn include Damon Harrison, a star NFL player, Holly Brink, an Iowa State representative, and Bill Fenley, the head women's basketball coach at Iowa State University. Now, let's go check out the athletic side of William Penn. William Penn has a long history of success, including 278 All-Americans, 82 conference championships, and 2 national championships. The building that we're in right now is the Penn Activity Center, also known as the PAC here on campus. The PAC is a 50,000 square foot athletic facility that opened in August 2008. Inside the PAC is 45 yards of turf, 2 full-size basketball courts, a weight training room, a 300-yard track that overlooks the field and the courts, as well as a sports medicine office and many classrooms. The PAC is home to our men's and women's volleyball teams, as well as our wrestling teams. Since opening in 2008, the PAC has also been used to host multiple community events. Just down the hallway is the Penn Gymnasium, which was recently renovated in the summer of 2022. That's home to our men's and women's basketball team. And to the south of us is the Penn baseball field. Just to the west of us, across the street, is a Penn softball field, and about a mile west of us is the Statesman Community Stadium and Drost Field. That's where our soccer, lacrosse, track and field, and football teams compete. The stadium is also host of the Oskaloosa High School football team. William Penn is Oskaloosa's college team, and we live by that. Many of the teams get involved in events like High Five Fridays, where they high-five the elementary school kids as they walk into class, and many more events like that around the community. Now, let's take a look at how some of the sports here at William Penn incorporate the community into their programs.
My name is Nick Ruhl. I'm the Director of Athletics at William Penn University. This is my 6th year. Prior, I coached the women's golf team for 8 years and worked in our development office. One is just our student athletes and their involvement. Last year we had over 2,000 hours of service back to our community. A lot of that was in the elementary school, being servant leaders and mentors, and just anything else that our community needs. Our community knows that they can come to us, and we'll be there to help. And just in particular in our athletic department, just for home games last year, and not including our fans, just visiting fans coming into Oskaloosa, there was over $1 million in economic impact just from athletic events, only athletic events. And we're proud that we bring people in that support our restaurants, support our stores, and support our hotels. We made a lot of progress with some really good athletic teams. And people like coming to our games. We want to be an entertainment stop. And then we theme all of our games and have a lot of fun with it. We don't want just the game to happen, we want it to be an entertainment stop for our community. I think our community and just the way the world works today sees that there's a ton of value in William Penn University and our student athletes and our students, our population as a whole. I mean, we're from 50 different states and 30 different countries, and so I think our community has developed a more intense curiosity with us and wanting to understand who we are, all of us, and where we all come from. We're an economic driver, right? A small town, and Oskaloosa is a great developing, progressive city with all the things going on with it. William Penn and other businesses in town are helping Oskaloosa continue to flourish in times that are obviously very tough. Our 27 sports and what we do, bringing people in that aren't here on a daily basis, that's an economic impact. Families visiting, that's an economic impact. When we have things within our different academic departments, that's an economic impact. We are part of helping those businesses and those entities continue to flourish. And so, we take great pride in that. That's why we want to host things. We're very aggressive in trying to host things and bring people here because we're really proud of our community and we want to showcase it. And it's amazing to see when people, after they come here, are like, oh, we didn't realize this was here. We didn't realize Oskaloosa had what you have. We didn't realize that the Lacey Recreation Complex and Statesman Community Stadium is what it is. We didn't realize that. Well, we got to get them here to show them because seeing is believing, and so we want people to continue to see what we have.
During the interview process here, I almost got the sense that I was interviewing the community and the school more so than they were interviewing me at times. During the whole process, I felt like everybody was extremely welcoming, and everybody's vision really aligned with what my vision was in terms of that sustainable success on and off the field for the players and for myself.
I think the best thing about Oskaloosa is just the community, the tight-knit feel. I'm from Kansas City, so I'm from a big town, and I'm not used to everybody saying hi, being friendly, so it's nice just going to like Hy-Vee and people saying hi, like congrats on the win last night, or what do you have coming up, so it's nice that everybody knows who William Penn people are, and the community really supports sports, academics, and everything.
Personally, I really enjoy being out in the country. I like a small town. I like small town Iowa quite a bit. And Oskaloosa has a lot of neat little things within town, a surprising amount of things to do within a small town.
I like the small town. It's just more friendly in the small towns, and everybody knows everybody and says hi to you.
My favorite thing about the Oskaloosa area is really the people, ultimately. I love my workplace. I love, the region and the area and what it's provided for my family. And ultimately, kind of what I tell people is Iowa, it's nicer than you think.
We host summer camps each summer for the kids in the community to come and be involved. And then a lot of us on our team also help coach club.
The biggest ways we gave back to the community was actually last year we held a camp for anybody at any age and any experience level to come out. They got to watch our game prior, and then we hosted the camp, and they got to learn from people at the college level, which is a huge deal for growing the sport and helping those that want to get into the sport around somewhere where it's not so popular right now. Last year we had kids go to the nursing home and hang out with the elderly and kind of make their day.
Being student government president, I think that opens up a lot of opportunities to give back to the community. In the first 2 weeks as a team, I think we were cumulative of 100 hours of service between 2 days. Volunteering at the animal shelter.
On some Fridays, we'll go over to the elementary school and we'll give high fives to the kids on their way into school. Kind of brightens their day up a little bit.
We did like this little mentor program. So like every Friday we get up, go, and like we got assigned a teacher. We just stayed with them for like an hour throughout the day, early in the morning before we had classes. Not knowing what the kids are going through and being able to talk to them and help the teachers out, it was really eye-opening because the kids enjoyed it as well as I did.
So we're really involved with the community, especially I know that some of the guys have stayed over summer and kind of helped out with some yard work around the community. We've helped some people move in. Some of us attend like High Five Fridays, so things like that.
Our program gives back to the community by doing High Five Fridays. We've done that twice. We're going to do some pen pals in the spring, so partner up with like a 3rd or 4th grade class, kind of right back and forth. The local elementary, middle school, and high school teams are going to come. So we're going to do some autographs and kind of do a little meet and greet to kind of get involved with the community some more.
I think our guys do a really good job of being involved, and anytime around the community, I think it's a really good opportunity for us to connect with the people that live here.
We do a lot of community service. Just last weekend, we cleaned up the library area. We do a High Five Friday, which is here. But we also we've got a Central Reformed Church that we go back and forth, that they've kind of adopted us, and we go do things with them, and we try to reach out as much as we can.
We're not going to be successful without the administration here and without the community itself. One of the biggest pros that we have as a program compared to some other universities or some other spots or my previous institution was simply just community involvement. We've got the opportunity to be the show in town. What can we do to make sure that we're giving a great product for the community? And ultimately, we've already done a number of things in terms of volunteering, in terms of delivering flowers on Valentine's Day, High Five Fridays, and there's more events we plan on doing.
William Penn is Oskaloosa's college team, and we embrace it. Whether it's sports, clubs, or academics, we always find a way to get involved in the community. Come check it out for yourself.